Tween, tween, pull up, knock down, hand down, man down. My boy's nice.
Hey, hello, Uncle Sly. Welcome back to DJ Black.
Yes, yes, Vlad. Thanks for having me once again. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Yes, great. We appreciate you. For Sunday services with Uncle Sly. I have one question for you today. I don't want to hold you for too long. I know your women is waiting for you, but I would like to ask you. So, 2006, the NBA draft process. I know you were there with your nephew, of course.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
I would like to know, what was it like, the day before and the actual day of the draft? What was going through your nephew's head?
Excuse me.
Hey, can I sit down on this?
Just turn your phone down, baby. Just turn it down. We don't want to hear. Okay, thank you. Well, yes, the draft process. 2006. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was June 27th. We arrived in New York, the Big Apple, and checked in the hotel. It was an amazing time. Yeah, of course. So I think the thing was where when we got there, he was highly anxious because he didn't know where he was going to go in the draft. Some people had him going anywhere between 13 to 28. And, when we first get there, he's really excited. He tries on his suit. I think he wore it was a cream suit. I actually suggested it. At the time, we called them Steve Harvey suits. It was a little big, but at the time, it was okay to wear baggy clothes. But, all in all, the night before the draft, we actually went to Coach Murphy's room. And, considering he thought he would go a lot higher than 28th. The boy put in work at Michigan State, led the Big Ten in scoring, was, top 5 his junior year, led his team to the Final Four the year before. He knew in his mind that he was going to at least be a top 15 to top 20 pick, babe. We know how it works, in the NBA world, it is what it is. Ultimately, we were looking at the mock drafts, when they did the mock drafts back then, the makeups and stuff like that. They had the boy going 28th to go play with Mark Cuban, which is a great guy, and Avery Johnson. We get back to the room, he spent some time with his mother, Maddie, and, we all go out to dinner, have a good dinner the night before, and then that's when I took him out on the town. Him, his friend Dan, and Brandon. At the time, Brandon Hood. And, we went to, make a long story short, we went to a big party in New York. I just wanted him to show him the life and what to watch out for. It's a lot of bitch-ass niggas out here. I just wanted him to be prepared for it. I just wanted to show him certain things before he actually, entered to the league. So, went to a party, had a good time. The boy got wasted. Yeah, we all got wasted, actually. And, he saw one of his young ladies. He took her back to the room. All right, and he did what he did. And at the time, it was funny because, Dan and Brandon was actually, was shacking up in his room. This was pre-draft before Mo had any money to pay for any rooms for his buddies. So, he had them niggas sleep in the hallway while he got busy with, can't name.
Savage.
She was a mulatto, I would say that much. Yeah, and, moving forward, to answer your question, draft day, it comes around and, the boy is scared as a church mouse. And we all get ready to go. We hop in the limousine. We take our pictures. We throwing up our gang signs and shit. How niggas do. And we finally get to Madison Square Garden. And Mo's not exactly in the green room, but he was right outside of the green room. He was right on the side steps. For some reason, they just put him out there because he was on a brink of being a top 20 lottery player. But anyway, he's sitting there. Time goes by. 13th pick goes, 14th pick goes, and he's sweating. Oh, my goodness. And I just remember him drinking this soda that had nothing in it for about 2 hours straight. And I'm just like, wow. And I'm just, trying to keep him calm, rubbing his back, making sure he's okay. And the boy was having an anxiety attack right by me in real time. And he knew that if anything else, he would go 20th. To the New York Knicks. Isaiah Thomas. During the pre-draft workout, he worked out with the Knicks maybe a week before the draft, and Isaiah Thomas looked the boy in his eyes. After, Maurice completely habituated the workout. He looked the boy Mo in his eyes, Reese, that's what we call him, and he told him, look, we got the number 20 pick. Just know if you make it to 20, you won't get to 21. Boom. My nephew's, now he knows, at least he's going to the Big Apple. The 20th pick comes, and they draft a guy named, I think his name was Renando Bachman. Yeah, Renando Bachman gets drafted. The whole fans, they booed. Because I don't know why. They just booed him. Long story short, boom, pick, 25th. He see his boy Shining gets drafted at 25. He was happy for him, but he was still distraught because he thought he was going to go in the second round. So the security guy that was next to, hold on. So what had happened was the security knew that he was actually going to get picked at 28. He gave me the eye, and I knew. That's when I sat back and I relaxed a little bit myself because I was on edge. Meanwhile, my hoes calling me, blowing me up. I had a lot of things going on down on it. Okay, nonetheless, the boy gets drafted at 28. He breaks down and cries because he was so excited because of all of these years that he put in the work. To finally make that dream to go up there and shake David Stern's hand was quite amazing for the boy. So, nonetheless, I'm happy for him, and I'm glad he was still able to go in the first round and complete his dream. And the most wonderful thing was just to hear the crowd at Madison Square Garden cheer my nephew's name. Ager, Ager, Ager. I remember it like it was yesterday. And the rest is history. You know, I'll be back in a couple weeks to share, more stories with you guys. But all in all, we went out and had a good time that night. We partied with Carmelo Anthony and CP3. And those were his boys. They came out around the same time. But yeah, that's it for now. And thanks for having me, Black.
Uncle Sly, thank you so much. Thank you.
That's deep.